Blackstone presents Prelude to Terror by Helen Macinnes. This book is read by Traber Burns. To Gilbert, my dear companion, who has gone ahead on the final journey. 1. The sun was edging round, and soon would flood the 10th-floor living room. By the time a July noon came to New York, thought Colin Grant, this place would be turned into a pressure cooker. Pull down the shades, shutter yourself as if you were in Spain. Yes, that was the obvious solution, except that the light would be dimmed and the small breeze blocked. There was no air conditioning to solve these problems. O'Malley, who owned this place and had leased it for a year to old friend Grant, hadn't gone to that expense, or perhaps it was his contribution to energy-saving. O'Malley was seldom here, anyway, jaunting off to Europe for his firm. Someday, Grant decided, I'll get around to asking him what possible business is now keeping him for a year in Geneva. But as one old Washington hand to another, information was better volunteered than requested. He spread the photographs over the desk, one of the few relics from Washington, along with a collection of books and records, and his typewriter and files. O'Malley wouldn't object to the coolest corner of the room being turned into a miniature office. "Just keep the place clean and aired and scare away the burglars," he had said. And pay maintenance, Grant thought wryly. Still, it had seemed a bargain last November when he had seen the sun, welcome in winter, streaming into the living room. He could work here, if not cheerfully, considering the emotional and mental agonies of these last months, then at least in privacy during the morning hours. For a moment, with his hands on the photographs of still-life paintings, his thoughts veered to Jennifer. Jennifer lying on a quiet pavement, her head smashed by a murderer's bullet, and the killer still free, roaming Washington streets. Stop remembering, he told himself. Let the wound close. Jennifer was gone. He forced his attention back to the work before him. The article on still lifes, 17th century Dutch versus contemporary American, was due next week. He began studying the photographs again, picked up his pen. He began writing.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?